Hello, I'm back. This feels a bit unusual, long time since I did this. So where have I been? Well, I got married. We've had Christmas, of course. I had one of the worst working weeks of my life reporting. Then, of course, I got ill, crashed there, but now I'm back. And today, I just received these two cans of snus. They are Clove Explosion White and Clove Explosion White Dry by GN Tobacco. And it's a brand new series. GN Tobacco keeps spitting out new products on the market. Recently I reviewed Ängelholm, one that I really liked actually. Then of course they have all the Odens, the Isla Whiskey and Lenny's. So they seem to be making some new ones, starting new series possibly. In this case, it says here organic series. So they might be making several that they call organic series with different names possibly. There are 3 Clove explosions. I'm reviewing 2 of them, the white and the white dry. There's also an original portion that I don't have here. So it should be interesting because they are using natural clove in this one. And clove is like an aromatic flower bud that's used as a spice. I associate it with Christmas. It's a little bit like cinnamon, or it can get quite heavy for me. To be honest, I don't like clove that much. Not a lot of it, at least. I think it can get a little bit much after a while. I remember trying a Christmas ale from Anchor Brewing, an American company. It's interesting, but I wouldn't want more than one. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe it's something I would like to have occasionally. It should have quite a lot of taste and smell, I guess. So they're using Indonesian clove, and clove is native to Indonesia. They're actually using 15% of pure clove in this one, and then I believe 85% tobacco, and pretty much nothing else. So we'll see if it tastes of tobacco as well as clove. The strength, I don't know the exact strength of it, but it's supposed to be extremely strong. And just like with, like they make the Siberia as well, that's extremely strong, has a lot of flavor. I think you need to put a lot of flavor in, a lot of extract if you want a strong snus, is my experience. And here could potentially work if it's a natural flavor of clove that naturally goes quite intense in flavor. I can't see any catch lid on these ones, so let's get straight into them. Also don't know exactly how many portions are in them. I'll check and see if I can work that out for the second part of this review. This is the white one. Looking a lot like Ängelholm, that sort of slightly furry, quite nice organic look to it, I think, with a little bit of moisture in there. Can smell it already. Yeah, okay. Strong of clove. Clove, by the way, is kryddnejlika in Swedish. Smaka på den. And yeah, it smells like just, the cupboard where the spices are, open one of those jars up and get the pure clove. So it's a natural smell, I'll give them that. Strong of spicy clove. Okay, a little bit dry there. Whoa. Almost get like a chili sensation straight away on the tongue there. Quite a spicy feel to it straight away. And the white dry here is looking a little bit different, obviously drier. So you can see that's the white dry, and here is the dry. It's the difference in look and the smell of the white dry. Is a little bit more subdued, still natural. When it comes to the tobacco, there is none of that Odens tobacco that I'm not that keen on. Well, it's whoa, it's mainly clove, I would say. I really get spicy clove in this one, and maybe even more in this one, but my nose is numbed after smelling them, so it's hard to compare anymore. But I think I got more smell in the white than in the white dry. I also get almost like a cooling sensation, almost like a mint snus in there. So yeah, I'll get back to you and tell you what I think about them, see how intense they are, if they get cloying after a while or annoying, and also how the strength is. So see you soon. So here we go with the last of the Clove explosions. I've actually already finished the Clove explosion white dry. I've got one left of the white. And as I said, I think these ones are a little bit tougher in here, just like the Ängelholm. So it's not quite as comfortable under the lip as the white dry, which is more like Siberia Red. Very smooth feel in there. A little bit dry, but a good fit. This one a little bit tougher. And it's got a good moisture level still for a white portion, I would say. When it comes to the strength of these, we are looking at a full 27 milligrams per portion here on the white. The portions are full 1 gram portions. And when it comes to the white dry, the portions are a little bit smaller, 0.81 grams, but the nicotine is still higher at 29 milligrams per portion, or 36 milligrams per gram. The portions are still the same size, but you get less moisture in this, so the weight is a little bit lower. The taste releases a little bit slower on the white dry, of course, and that means that the nicotine releases a little bit slower as well, but it's slightly higher, so I get about the same effect. And it's just like I thought when I started using them and didn't know how strong they were. They feel very strong, but they don't feel quite as strong as Siberia Red. And I realized that I think that these are the strongest snuses on the market that are not tasting of mint, which is interesting. It's nice to get strong snus that has a different taste to it. And I've always thought that you needed to put mint in to kind of hide the high soda levels. But it's very interesting, because when it comes to the taste here, both of these, I get a very, very natural taste. And they're using natural clove buds from the Moluccan Islands in Indonesia. I Googled it, very beautiful there. And using actually real lamina tobacco to get the high nicotine content, and then they blend the clove with the tobacco before heating it, and they use a very gentle production technique, more gentler than your average snus production, they say, to get a really natural taste coming through. And I must say, although I don't love clove as such, it's a very natural, very high quality taste. It's a full price snus, and I find it interesting that it bears no resemblance to the Odens that I've tried. To me, the new GN tobacco snuses with the Isla whiskey, Ängelholm and the Clove Explosion are on a different level. They're a bit more expensive, but so they should be. They are really good quality products. Very natural taste, and still this one being very strong. So the taste I get is, there's no tobacco to speak of in the taste, but there are no off flavors. All the complexities that I look for in a snus, they're coming from the clove, really. So you get all of the compounds of the natural clove. You get the spiciness. It feels a little bit like a chili on the lip. It's really spicy. You get that curry Eastern taste to it in a way. Spiciness and possibly a little bit smoky, not really salty. It's all about the pure clove. It's a very successful product if you like clove. And I'm getting used to it. The more I use it, I think it's actually a nice product. But please don't make a caper snus. That's one of my real pet hates. So I think it's a novelty snus that is interesting to try. One that you should definitely go and pick up from snus24.com right now if you like Clove or you're interested in what this sort of novelty is all about. I've never tried anything like it in snus. It has a lot of taste. It's quite full-on taste that lasts for a long time as well. So definitely a quality snus all the way. And a little bit of sweetness in there. Spicy, sweetness, natural. Those are the keywords in this snus. Very enjoyable if you fancy that sort of taste. I'm getting used to it, but it's probably one I would use occasionally. And I do like a strong snus sometimes. It's nice to have something that is not mint for that, for sure. So yeah, check them out. Looking forward to GN's other coming snoozes, I presume, in the organic series. It does taste organic. There are no foul tastes going on here. Very pure. So just for my sake, really, for the review score, it's a tricky one. I will acknowledge the fact that I think it's a very pure and flavorful, natural taste. So I prefer the white dry a little bit because it has a better feel under the lip for me, and it's not quite as strong in the taste because it's got less moisture. Because Clove not being my favorite taste, I like that. So I'll give Clove Explosion White Dry 6.5 and Clove Explosion White a 6. If you like Clove, I think you will think it's better than those scores actually. It is a quality product, both of them. So thank you guys. I don't know exactly when all my videos will be coming out this year. They will be out when they're ready, basically. So I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe if you like my videos. Bye.